Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here doing something a little different than we usually do. We usually interview general managers and heads of cruise lines, but we also try to go to some cool new places, bars, restaurants in some of the cities that you book. And I'm here at one of those places, Dear Strangers, that was opened just in the last few months, and it's down in the West Village on West 4th Street. And we're going to talk to the owners here. We have three of them, and find out about why they decided to open this bar, what the cuisine is, what the mixology is, because everybody is into mixology these days, and you're going to find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, first of all, let them introduce themselves, because I'm going to have a hard time. There are two Ivans here, but there's one. Now, first of all,
I'm Ivan Papic, one of the managing partners of Dear Strangers.
Okay.
My name is Bratislav. I'm also one of the manager's partners and the bartender.
Okay, and the bartender. And most important, yeah.
Ivan Radulovic, also like one of the managing partners and a bartender as well.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to come back here when it's hopping. Right now, we couldn't have done it with the people coming in, but let's find out about now. Why did you guys decide to open this here at this point?
Well, listen, we've been, all three of us, I'm a former bartender, so we're all bartenders. We all bartend in New York City for 60 years combined. Wow. Since the late 90s, starting with me, since I'm the oldest one out of three. So after all these years of working for other people and, complaining, this should be done this way and this should be done this way.
All you can do is complain to yourself now, right?
No, we complain to each other, exactly. So we keep it in this circle. So we tried before and it was never the right time or space or this thing or that thing. So finally this worked out, and it was just long overdue for us to own our own place in New York City. So this is our first project in New York City. Ivan and Bratz had a place called the Strangers Club in Panama, down in Panama City.
I heard about that. Was very interesting. Now that's a bar scene I wouldn't know much about. I guess what was that like?
Well, we went down on a trip, 6-7 bartenders. Ivan was also part of that crew that went to Panama. We fell in love with the culture. We fell in love with the city, and we decided to open our own place there.
Is it still there or not?
No, we unfortunately had to close for COVID.
Okay, so and you naturally decided to move to New York, which is
right, yeah,
because there are no bars here at all. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Now this is a bar and restaurant. You have some very interesting cuisine, but let's talk about the drinks first. And you are one of the bartenders. So what kind of drinks do you serve here? Are you into this mixology thing where you're doing different kinds of interesting drinks?
Well, yes, we happen to be in the industry, like Ivan mentioned, for many years, and our background is pretty strong. Ivan starting in Pravda and the places. I've been in employees only for 15 years. Macau, from Ivan in Macau trading company, and the cocktails are always there. That's our background. That's what we do the best, and the whole idea, came to continue what we do, and of course, we had a place in Panama, so we kind of bring a little bit of the Latin concept, I would say influence.
And that's in the cocktails, so like that.
Yeah.
But you also you serve food here, and I understand you have a Mexican chef, right?
Yes, our chef is Diego Rodriguez, and he's also one of the people that we met on our a journey in Panama.
Well, you just keep acquiring people as you're walking around. That's pretty cool.
He worked in a 2 Michelin star restaurant with the famous chef Andres Madrigal, and we became friends. He kind of jumped in to help us when we needed help in Panama. In 2020, he moved with his wife and started working for another famous chef, Diego Munoz, at a public hotel. And he always wanted to do something with us, and it was just a perfect timing. And he was, he's here with us. And
I'm going to be coming back tomorrow night to check out the food and the drinks, so we'll see what's fun. Now, first of all, I forgot to ask, where are we actually located in the West Village? And talk a little bit about the design of this restaurant bar.
Well, we're located on 147 West 4th Street, so it's a heart of Greenwich Village. We're between 6th Avenue and McDougal, just blocks over from Washington Square Park. The design, we worked with a Dutch East design company who also designed the Strangers Club down in Panama. So we decided to collaborate with Dieter and his wife again, and to try to bring Strangers Club feel from Panama, but to make it a little more New York, you know. So I think they did a lot of cool stuff here, with especially with tiles. We have these amazing floor tiles, the bar tiles, the service station tiles. There's a lot of tile elements here. Also, really, really cool accent on the crushed velvety banquettes, and a lot of woodwork. So
I assume at night lights are a little lower.
Lights a little lower. It gets darker, gets sexier, gets louder. You know, it's a different atmosphere at 2 p.m. when we're doing this, and at 11 p.m. on a Friday night. So, but as you said, you're coming here tomorrow.
I'm coming here tomorrow, so I'll get a chance to see it like that. And I also understand you sort of specialize in different kinds of gin and tonics, right?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we were heavily inspired with gin with gin in general, and we decided to kind of do a little homage to my favorite band called Oasis, and line from the cocktail is actually our category. It's called Supersonics, and we have a Japanese style gin and tonics with miyogi ginger with a little bit of yuzu, and also we serve like a traditional, like a Spanish style gin and tonics with the rosemary, with the olives.
I never knew. I drink a little gin, but I never knew there were some. As you get into mixology, there's so many different kinds of gin and tonics that it boggles the mind. And I experienced that in the UK once. Now, what about some of the other drinks? I think you have a drink called, what is it, the Angie? Is that?
Yeah, the Angie is actually the original cocktail that we had in Strangers Club back in Panama. It was one of the most actually selling and popular cocktails down there. So it includes fresh maracuya. Technically, it's a passion fruit, gin. We have matcha powder, egg white, and lemon juice.
Okay. Sounds like I've got my drink for tomorrow night, as far as I know. But then I have to chase it with a gin and tonic, right? Yeah. Now, you also, I think I read that music plays a large part. I mean, beyond Oasis, what is the kind of music you have here?
You mentioned lighting. Lighting is very important. Yeah. Music is very important. Service is very important. But I think music plays a very important role, and we try to kind of combine exotic beats from Nigerian, Afro funk to.
I saw that. Yeah, I'm going to figure out what that is, because I don't know that as well. There's some of the things I know. You play Oasis. I'll know right away.
This is from myself. We don't play Oasis here, but we do.
You got to be cooler here in the village, right? No, that's it. Now, what is your favorite food here that you serve?
Listen, there is so many. I'm probably the biggest eater out of three of them. You can probably tell. But anyway, definitely our signature dishes and must try are the aguachile, the smoked chicken croquettes, empanadas, pork chop, and short rib are definitely something you don't wanna miss. We try to run daily specials. So tonight we're gonna have a couple specials. We're gonna have a pork belly tacos, and we're playing around with a little Latin-inspired smash burger. Okay. So we're always trying to do something new. We're trying also to over the next few weeks launch a late night menu. So for some people who just finished their shifts in other bars, they can come here, grab a bite, grab a Angie or gin and tonic or whatever their adventure is. So we're still trying a lot of things, and try to find that perfect fit for us.
Well, you just opened, so you got to keep adjusting to what the customers like too. And what are your hours actually?
So the weekdays we open from 5 till 1, and then Friday, Saturday we open till 2.
All right. Well, you come here late for a cocktail, and what's kind of business are you seeing so far? Because you just opened November, I think.
We opened late November. We can't complain. I mean, it's cold outside. It's we had holidays, a couple of big holidays, but overall we're busy, and we happy to have all our friends and people that love cocktails and great food.
Well, that's it, and you got a great combination here. Now, is there anything else you want to tell your future guests and my travel advisors out there who might be telling them to come here to experience this bar?
Well, here, free advertisement. So, next week we're going to be participating in New York City Restaurant Week, which actually is not a week, it's 3 weeks. So it goes from January 21st to February 9th. So we're doing a 3-course prefix dinner for $45.
Okay.
We're doing it every day except Saturdays and Mondays, which actually we are closed on Mondays. And for $45, you know, in the cold January, I think it's a great deal.
You can't get much for $45 in New York these days.
It's usually it's like 2 burgers are $45 already. So please come and, you know, try to experience some great food for a very great deal price.
And anything else you want to say to your future guests here coming in and the travel advisors about when you're at the bar, what are you going to tell them to drink?
Well, we have different categories. Like, we try to please everybody. We have some milk punch. We have sours. We have tall drinks. You know, we try to cover, you know, everybody's palates. So that is definitely something for them to explore.
Okay. And where can our viewers get more information about Dear Strangers?
You know, we have a Instagram page. It's called dearstrangersnyc.com, and also our website www.dearstrangersnyc.com. Just show up here, and we'll take you on an exceptional journey.
Well, I'm looking forward to my experience tomorrow night. We're going to see it in action. I'm going to try some of the stuff you guys recommended, and I'm really looking forward to it. But good luck with this. I know it's tough to open any kind of restaurant and bar, but hopefully you're going to catch on, and people are going to come here and really experience something a little bit different. And, you know, now you guys are all from the same countries, right?
Yeah, we're all from Serbia. All 3 of us are from Belgrade, but 2 of them know each other from cruise ship days, but they met on a cruise ship. I met him here in New York. We ended up working together for same companies in the past, and now we're stuck together for the next 15 years, you know, in this lease at least.
You're not strangers anymore in terms of Dear Stranger. Oh, actually, what was behind the name, except that it was a repeat of what you had in Panama?
Oh yes, the name is coming actually from an old strangers club that was open in Cologne when Americans started building a Panama Canal.
Oh, wow.
And there was like a very famous cocktail bar called Strangers Club, and we just took the name from the book and decided to open a place in Panama. In New York, we kind of tweaked a little, you know, just like for the.
Well, hopefully people will come here and they won't be strangers, and they'll come back and again. And it's a great neighborhood, as you all know. This part of the village is excellent. Again, congratulations on the opening of the bar. Good luck in the future, and I'm going to look forward to my experience tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We're going to be very happy to host you tomorrow night.
Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, and looking forward to see you tomorrow.
I'm James Shillinglaw here at Dear Strangers in the West Village, and this is Insider Travel Report.